Good evening. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I'm glad y'all in here tonight. Thank y'all for subscribing out there, to you guys out there that's all in tune and watching and following Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I really appreciate y'all out there for sure. What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Want to get in here and I got some topics. I'm gonna take a quick break. I just got in here, I know, but I just wanted to kind of give y'all a heads up of what's going on tonight. I got some topics tonight. How y'all? First off, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. I got some topics. First thing I'm getting at immediately is chefs, line cooks, restaurant owners, and executive chefs. I want to talk specifically about chefs, line cooks, restaurant owners, restaurateurs, and executive chefs. That's the first thing I'm gonna talk about. Then I'm gonna talk about senseless murders that's going out there right now. That's affecting the communities where I'm at now, physically, and abroad and around the world. Third thing I'm gonna be covering is kindness for weakness. I think we all can relate to that. We can all relate to all of these, but that one is a good one. Integrity over money. That's another topic that I'm gonna be talking about. Family and friends. Again, I'm gonna be shedding some light on family and friends. Turning a negative into a positive. Not allowing temporary defeat to play a big factor in your mind to stop you from accomplishing your goals. I'm gonna talk about Brandy versus Monica. We definitely gonna get into the Brandy versus Monica. Police brutality is still out there. I'm definitely gonna cover that some more and just kind of drill that. And if you haven't, and if you don't know or haven't, if you don't know or unaware or haven't been aware of the Fatal 14 in Vallejo, California, the Fatal 14 are cops that killed everybody on this shirt. As a matter of fact, it's 14 of them, and I'm gonna name off their names. It's a Fatal 14. I call it Fatal 14 Roll Call, and I'm gonna expose their names tonight. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am going to take a small break because I got to use the bathroom. I'm gonna take a small break. You guys tune into some music while I do so. Actually, no music. Just stay tuned because I'm getting ready to go. Excuse me. I'm getting ready to again go over them topics. It's about 9 different things that I'm gonna talk about tonight. Starting with chefs, line cooks, restaurant owners, and executive chefs. It'll be the first thing I talk about because it's a lot of stuff that have been transpiring in my life as far as being a cook, being a line cook, being a chef, working for other people, and the owners and executive chefs. I feel are lacking in so many different areas, taking care of the line cooks and the chefs, the cooks that are there. And if they do take care of them, it's whoever been there longer and all of this other stuff. But again, I'm gonna get more in depth into that. Just give me a minute. Let me regroup. I got myself some time here. You know, I got to smoke. But this is CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. And I'm actually tonight, I'm gonna be working on a lot of different stuff. I haven't had a chance to make a jingle. I haven't had a chance to make an actual thing so that way when you see my footage or when you see, and I haven't edited the footage from Ja interview. She still got to give me part 2 and part 3. I'm still trying to get that stuff in here as well. But I have a lot of stuff on my plate and I got a lot of time now. I'm gonna let everybody know where I'm at, what I've got going on, and we just gonna keep it rolling, man. Cutthroat Radio Podcast. You know, it's so good. You know, it feels so good that I could do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to worry about other stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get into what I'm talking about in just a minute. But I'm going to have some alcohol. Okay. and I'm gonna enjoy myself. I hope you guys are out there COVID-19 restricted. Make sure you guys got masks on. Make sure that you guys are washing your hands, using sanitation, and just staying weary of the smoke that's still out there. And the fires are still going a little bit, not as much as they was, but just still protect your face, protect your with a mask and everything. Chefs and line cooks. I don't feel like chefs and line cooks are appreciated. I myself, and I'm speaking this from a perspective of being mistreated. I've been mistreated throughout my whole career as far as dealing with owners, restaurant executive chefs, sous chefs, and everybody else that got some type of power in the actual job that you work at. Everybody is a chief and not an Indian, and they expect you to, follow everybody and do everything everybody say, and not and everybody else not producing the same way. It's so many different flaws in the restaurant industry of how line cooks and cooks or chefs are done in the industry. Okay, you got stations that need to be cleaned, and I'm gonna go over it just a little bit, not too, because this is a real serious comments topic for me. Me being that I'm a chef and I'm working with other cooks in the industry that don't take it serious, and that will leave a complete mess for another cook to clean up or to deal with later on or whatever. And then I'm gonna get over to the restaurant owners and the restaurant executive chefs, because I feel like it starts at the root. It starts at the top of the food chain. If they don't give incentive, if they don't care about their cooks, if they don't care about the line cooks and they don't care about their restaurant, why should the cooks and the rest of the line cooks, rest of the chefs care about the restaurant? How can I care about something if you don't? And it's your baby. It's your product. It's your issue. That's your restaurant. You want me to care about it more than you. How does that work? That's just one topic or one situation. More so than anything, it's about the respect. It's about favoritism. It's about um, everybody should be treated equally, equality across the board. It shouldn't be because a bunch of Mexicans is in here. The executive chef is Mexican. The Mexicans got more favor than the black guy, or vice versa, or in a Caucasian all Caucasian kitchen with one Mexican, or however diversity goes. Everybody should be treated equally. If one person works the grill, that person should clean up the grill and everything. If another person comes and works that grill, the same person that cleaned it the first time shouldn't be the one to clean it. It should be that person that came to work that grill and clean that grill. Same thing for any other station in the restaurant industry. Again, I'm gonna get more in depth into it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna get myself right, and then we're gonna get off into all of these topics and into some music. We're gonna talk about a lot of different things out there that's dealing with the music industry, and Snitch Nine, and Brandy versus Monica, and things of that nature. And I'm gonna get into some detail, and I'm gonna ask some questions. I'm gonna get the crowd participation, but just give me a second. Let me get myself together. I'm gonna pay some bills. I have bills. Everybody got bills. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I'll be right back. Arra. Whoa. I don't go nowhere. I ain't really nowhere. I'm just gonna eat and all that good stuff. I gotta give me something to eat too. CUTTHOAT. Yeah, so um I'm gonna get real in depth. I gotta eat something. So good jalapeno chain. Just sours from last night. Mm-mm-mm. I ain't never been hostile in there. I could see if it happened in there and you could deem me for a hostile environment. No, you're making up shit because there is no hostile environment. Nobody in the kitchen on the line says I'm hostile. Yeah, we all be the same way when it's 7:50 and we got to do an extra pasta or whatever. We all do the same shit. I ain't the only one that do that shit in here. Don't try to just bust me again. You just singling me out. Nah, just let me go. You don't want to let me go. That's the issue, and I get that. But I ain't got time to be there no more. Just give me my unemployment. I'll sit on my ass, my nigga. I'm good to go. As long as I'm far away from there. The Mexicans get more rank than me. Yeah, I mean, we just started breaking even. When did you give everybody a raise now? Nah. Everybody a raise? How does everybody get a raise at the same time? I've been here longer than motherfuckers that ain't even been here long enough to be getting no fucking raise. What you mean? Just know it's my shit, man, around this motherfucker, man. Here, man. Big boy, man. Yeah. Hey, bitch, come hop in and stop playing with the heavyweight, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Levels to this shit. Yeah, man. So yeah, when you see this Rolls Royce in sight, just know it's my shit, man, around this motherfucker. You could be the greatest. Bitch, I'm damn dude. Hey, man, I'm looking for fun. None of you bitches ass. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Jack Rabbit Smack Rabbit. I am back. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. Let me get the other one cracking. Here we go. Go live. Bow. Cut the radio. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cut the Radio Podcast. CUTTH Men all should be CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in this evening. Appreciate y'all. Support everything out there. Shirts is out there and all of that. I'm just doing a little of this, a little of that, trying to capitalize on stuff. I got a lot of different little things I want to talk about tonight. Been feeling some type of way, working for people for a while now. Job to me stand for just over broke. We're gonna cover some things, but job to me stand for just over broke. Job, right? Just over broke. I want to talk a little bit about my profession. I joined the culinary world years ago, not even tripping off of it, working for a lot of different fast food in Vallejo. And then in 2008, I actually pursued becoming a chef and all of that. So I just want to talk about a little bit about my profession and my journey and how I've been dealing with a lot of different things with that. Chefs and line cooks. I'm a chef. I'm a line cook in so many different aspects. And I just feel like we not taken care of. We don't get incentive. We don't get taken care of. We don't get support. We don't get any type of encouragement to continue to fight and go on. And this is working for other people. When you work for other people, you supposed to be there. A job is supposed to help you to better your life or to take care of your kids and your family and everything. It ain't supposed to stress you out. It ain't supposed to have you, ready to kill and do whatever else out there, that's negative. It's supposed to make sure that your family is taken care of, that you taken care of, and everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? You got some money in your pocket, things of that nature. But the reason why I'm speaking on it is because I feel that chefs and line cooks, that not the sous chefs, but the ones that are setting up the stations, the ones that are in the heat of the battle, the ones that are on the line and don't get to use the bathroom all the time, the ones that got to get there at 2:30 in the afternoon, set the whole lineup probably by yourself, and then other cooks come in and they just cook the food, cook on the station, and then they just get out of there and leave a mess for you to clean up. And you go through that so many different times. You go through that so many different days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through so much in the industry and I've been kicked around. That's why I say chefs don't get the just due. Line cook chefs, they don't get the just due. They get treated like shit. And for anybody out there that think otherwise, I know for sure you haven't been on the lines that I've been on. I know for sure you have not endured none of the frustration I have endured dealing with this industry. I have wanted to quit that industry so many times over because I'm tired of dealing with line cooks' attitudes. I'm tired of dealing with restaurant owners that don't give a fuck about the line cooks. I'm tired of dealing with executive chefs that don't give a fuck about their staff. I know we're in a pandemic and everything like that, but you still supposed to be supportive to your team, especially if they loyal to you. So show some type of incentive, show some type of loyalness back to your employees. Don't treat them like shit. Don't let the pandemic be the reason you can't give a bump on a pay raise when the motherfucker ain't got a pay raise not one time being at the restaurant. This is all personal shit that I've been through and went through in this industry. Line cooks come to set up the station, pantry, fry, grill, whatever part of the station or even to host the thing. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we just get our paycheck and that's it. We may get some tips, may not, and we might get dicked around on the tips. Restaurant owners, restaurant executive chefs, they come into play, and grievances is wrote. And you if you voice your opinion and you don't do this and you don't, they try to ding you for insubordination. They try to ding you for a hostile environment. They try to put any little tag on you so that way you can't collect unemployment. They try to put any little tag on you so that way, it'll follow you. Or if you try to file unemployment, it's a no go. They're gonna deny you. Or if it come back to the employer, they gonna deny you over there. Oh no, this is why. This is why. This is why. You get dicked around in this industry. You get fucked over in this industry because people don't give a fuck. All they give a fuck about is that at the end of the day, they dollars turning over in the restaurant. So you expendable. It's at will. Everything is at will in my industry. You could be fired at will, meaning I could come to work. I could go to work tomorrow, get in there, open up the restaurant, and just because the wind blew wrong, oh man, you know what, Rob? You know what? We've tried. We want to work it out. We do. We've tried so many times, Rob, but it's just not working. So we're gonna go ahead and give you your last check, okay? And we hope you succeed out there. We really do. We want you. We wish the best for you, but you can't work here no more. At will, no explanation. Restaurant owners, you're lucky to even talk to them. Some restaurants you can't even talk to them. So to be able to talk to a restaurant owner, to be able to have the direct line to talk to a restaurant owner to express how you are treated in their restaurant or at their establishment is a plus. That's extra. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to hold too much time on it. I just wanted to express some things about it. I'm going to go to senseless murders. I'm going to talk about senseless murders. It's a lot of senseless murders out there. I read, I watch the news. I'm wiggling through traffic, and I'm overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. That so many senseless murders are out there, and it's just adding up. We got to do better as people. Let's not just say as black people. Let's not just say as one culture or one race. Let's say as people, as the human race, we got to do better. Like, let's stop this shit, man. Man, I got it on number 5 on my list about family. I'm gonna kind of jump in there on the family thing real quick and say, family is all you got. Even if I'm pissed off at I'm mad at some of my family members to this day. To this day, I have a situation with family members to this day, and I know that they probably watching and they looking and they, but I'm not gonna. Again, I'm not here to air my dirty laundry. That's that's neither here or there. But I still love them, and I would call them, or I could get on the phone with them, or they could reach out to me. And we could amend things. We could talk about things. We could air things out. The way you airing things out now, you got a gun. You got Dracos. You got 30-round drums. You got double clips. You just walking around just shooting any and everybody. Babies is getting hit and some more shit. Like what a baby? The baby can't even spell the name. The baby can't even spell their name. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. The baby can't even spell their name. Baby can't even walk, and you took him off the earth. Now, what? How do you sleep at night? How do you walk around here and sleep at night? How do you feel comfortable enough to say, you know what? I knocked down a baby. I ain't even tripping. That's one of them niggas over there. I got him. I got somebody. How do you sleep at night? He's gonna kill kids? Kids. Senseless killing. We need, my heart goes out to the families that just lost some kids or a child yesterday. It was a murder, another murder in Vallejo. I don't know at all personally, but I know some people that know of this child that lost their life yesterday, and the family and all of that. So my condolences to the family. God, please just watch over the city of Vallejo. I'm the mercy, shed mercy on the city of Vallejo. Please, God, if you listening, if you out there in the world and you could hear us, we just, you know, give us time to regroup and come bounce back from all of the murders that's been happening, from black on black to street violence and senseless murders to police brutality and the murders from cops, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Please, God. Integrity over money. Integrity over money. Me personally, what I believe inside me, I'm not gonna jeopardize that for a bag. Example: we in some shit, we get in trouble, police got us. You know, uh, it's either tell on your homie or go to jail. Well, my integrity right from the gate is the code of the streets. Go to jail. Go straight to jail. Grab the handcuffs. Matter of fact, put the handcuffs on me. I put them on myself. I would rather go to me personally. I would rather go do my time. Integrity over money. Same thing with the job. If I believe that I've been done wrong, if I believe that something happened to me and I'm addressing the situation with the executive chef or with the restaurant owner, I'm going to bring it to you. And if you fire me or if you lay me off or if you say we cut my ties or whatever because I'm too whatever, I'll take that. Because I'm not going to allow myself to take your money no more over my integrity, over what I believe in my heart. I'm not going to let it happen. Right down to family and friends. Friends will help you before family will sometimes, a lot of times, majority of times. I got people that's in the streets, friends, I call them family more than, and they not even blood. They're not even blood related. Not even blood related. Friends. Friends can fuck you too. Family will fuck you too. You just gotta know and understand if that person is genuine enough to use that word friend, because you can't toss that word around friend. You can't toss that around nowadays. You can't. I wouldn't call you my friend if we didn't have a rapport, a good relationship between the two of us. I'm not calling you my friend. You're not my friend. You're an acquaintance. I know of you. I rap with you. I'm gonna tell you who my friends are. I got a few that I could tell you who my friends are. And y'all know them. Some of y'all know them. My audience don't know my immediate circle, and I don't want to give their government names out. So I'm gonna do the AKAs or the phlegmatically speaking type of names. I'm gonna give one of them. I go to his house and I rap a taste with him every day. Actually, I call him out. We text each other back and forth. ODB. ODB is a friend of mine. Actually a brother, but in that sense. Again, it's a few, Sugar Wolf, Doobie, that's another friend of mine. I could get on the phone and we go back and forth. Family, again, they are family. I consider them family because it's the Cressai family. So it goes so many different ways with me because I'm from the Crest. I know it's a lot of fakes and frauds and part-time bras out there that claim it and they really ain't from there. I know the ones. But again, uh, I'm from an era where I know who's who in my era. So uh, they are considered family. Vallejo family. I'm considered a part of the Vallejo family. Shab Rob, my name, Shab Rob from the Crestside family, part of the Vallejo family. So, family is not necessarily blood related. Family is somebody that you got a good strong rapport with, and this person, like this person. Like people know me, Crestside related. They know me. They know my grandma. They've been to my grandma, where I was raised, all of that stuff. So that's basically your friends and family. Like, at the end of the day. But I separate the two because again, I won't call you my friend and I won't call you my family unless I know you personally, unless I've been to your house and know your moms, know your aunties, know your relatives, know your kinfolk, know your next to kinfolk. I mean, if I know who you are, I'll put you in the category of a friend or a family member. Or it'd be either your friend, which will turn into a family, or you just be a friend and you would never hit the family status. So I'll keep you at a distance. But at the end of the day, friends and family, I do have a small circle. My circle's so small, nigga, I ain't even in it. I got a small circle. I sure do. Moving along. So turn a negative into a positive. So when I say turn a negative to a positive, I mean a bad day. When you having a bad day, try to find something to uplift you. Try to find something that takes you from that negativity and turn it into a positive. You may be going through some hard times. Turn on the TV and try to find something to inspire you to go, make some money, or to make a person laugh, or to make your female feel like she's a part of the relationship. She's not just there by herself. Like, that's from a male perspective, vice versa for a female. So at the end of the day, turn a negative into a positive. Don't always run around mad. Don't always run around frustrated. Don't always run around with vengeance and I'm ready to strike, and I want people to fear my pain and all that, because I've been relieved of a negative in my life. I've been relieved. I feel a lot. I mean, I feel so great because I don't have to deal with racism. I don't have to deal with racism no more. I don't have to deal with bigotry no more. I don't have to deal with a motherfucker looking at me and calling me nigger with their eyes. I don't have to never ever deal with that no more. I do, but not right there at a restaurant. And I still will at a restaurant, but it won't be, it won't be like it was where I was former employed. Uh, you know, uh, Today, I stepped away. Well, I didn't step away. We parted ways. In so many different words, we parted ways, and it felt great. As I walked out of there, it felt so good because I feel like now I can further myself and better myself as a person. I don't have to subject myself to what they need me to do or what they want me to do. I can move like I want to move and still be compensated because I put my time in to do so. I feel real good, real good. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I still got other things over here, other thing over here, other thing over here. I mean, I still got stuff going on. You know, I just feel like that situation is finally over. And it was no bad blood until a situation that happened. And when that situation happened, so many has happened to where I just spilled over because I let it go. I let it go. I let it go. I wouldn't say nothing. Going about my business, drive my car, smoke my weed, and I'm going about my business. I wouldn't say nothing. It just got to the point where now it's time for me to say something. And when I say something, I'm not going to be sugarcoating it. I'm not going to be holding my breath. I'm not going to talk polite to nobody. I'm not gonna get Cutthroatus just on the mic. I'm gonna get all in your face, Cutthroatus. And if it's time to get him up, then we could get him up. I'm not gonna bitch out. I'm not gonna punk out. I'm not gonna do none of that. Let's get him up. Let's do it. Other than that, hey, because I'm a man. I'm a man. Don't come at me sideways with no bitch shit. Don't, because I'm gonna stop it like a red light. Stop. It's not gonna work. Won't work. Nope. Won't work. That shit won't work. Nope. It won't work. I turned a negative into a positive. Came right here and gave y'all this. You know what I mean? Brandy versus Monica. Hip hop, real quick. Brandy versus Monica. I don't really care. Not as because their careers are way better than mine. First and foremost, careers are way better than mine. So I'm just keep 100. But as far as I'm a fan of both. First and foremost, I did like Brandy at some point. You know, that boy is mine, but not the boy. You know, that girl is mine as far as my concern is. But that song that she sung, you know, she did the little, and Ray J was in the video. You know, okay, all that, yeah, okay, you know, cool. Monica, same thing. She did the silly of me, you know, all of that. I'm okay, whatever, cool. And then they went back and forth, you know, when they did the song. But picking, everybody went Brandy, team Brandy. I went Monica. Honestly, I went team Monica. I thought Monica had it, and I only watched a little bit of it. The little stuff I saw, I guess it was just Monica was winning at the time. But the overall, everybody say Brandy won. So it is what it is. I felt like Monica, like I said, from what I seen, Monica was doing her thing. So that's why I went team Monica, and I like Monica a little bit more than Brandy anyway. But that's just me. Police brutality. We've gone over this so many different times, Cutthroat Radio, so many different segments. Y'all will catch the backspin on this. I'm not worried about it. Police brutality. I mean, when is it gonna ever end? And notice the shirt matches and the hat matches the setting in here. But when is the police brutality ever going to end? Or when are we going to get some cops that's reformed? When is the reform going to come into the penal system and into the justice system? Like, why are cops are still getting away with murder and all of that? I heard some new laws just passed and things like that, and cops are getting busted out for what they did and how they murdered and what they did, all of that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see the play out and see how this really goes. Because again, you know, police brutality is real, it's serious. The cops think they could just get away with killing people, and they've been getting away with it because the government backs them. The boy, the kid, the 17-year-old kid. I'm not agreeing with nobody out there that says he was defending himself. You guys are the reason why the shit is continuously happening. Y'all are enabling that situation to continue because you said he was defending himself. No, he was not. He drove across state lines from a whole nother city and town and state to come over there, not to protest, not to because he don't know anything about them businesses or nothing over there. Nothing over there has anything to do with him. He came over there solely to shoot anybody that was going to loot and pillage throughout the crowd. He came over there to murder. He came over there to kill. His mama drove him along with him. I'm calling it like it is. That is what it is. It's cold murder. 2 down, 1 arm shot off. He should be tried as an adult along with his mom. His mom should be convicted as well. His dad should go too. Yep. Because the gun might belong to his dad. And if the gun belonged to his dad, excuse me, hold on. Just a minute. And if the gun belonged to his dad, hold on, let me get here. Yeah. And if the gun belonged to his dad, then the dad should be tried too, convicted and tried too. It's hanging on my damn face, damn tissue. So, which brings me going into Fatal 14. Fatal 14. Here we go. So the Fatal 14 are the reason why FAM was started from the first place. Front line activist movement. You see the shirt right there behind me. Bow. Right here. You see the shirt right here. Frontline activist movement right there, fam. That's why that was started. Because you got the Fatal 14. Fatal 14 has been getting away since 1997. I'm gonna do a Fatal 14 roll call here. Sorry if I say the names wrong and if I can't say the name right. Just work with me here. I'm pretty sure you guys know the names. Sean Kinney, he killed 9. Mark Thompson, he killed 6. David McClellan, if I say that right, McClellan, however the fuck you say that nigga name. He killed 5. Eric Jensen, he killed 4. Jarrett Ton, he killed 4. Spencer Bottomley, Spencer Bottomley, he killed 4. Let's see. Matt Coleman or Katamaya or whatever the fuck. However you say that nigga last name. He killed 4. I said I'm gonna fuck some names up. Matt Samita. I hope I said that right. Matt Samita. He killed 3. Dustin Joseph. He killed 3. Zach Jacobson. He killed 3. Steve Darton. We know who Darton is. He killed 3. Ryan McCohen. He killed 3. I hope I said that right. Robert DeMarco. He killed 3. And Robert Greenberg. He killed 3. That's the Fatal 14 list. Their names and how many they killed in the city of Vallejo since 1997. Now, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 names on this shirt, but the list is long as I-80. And next podcast, and I'll get the names of all of the victims. Next podcast, I'll go through the list of victims of who all been murdered by the Fatal 14. That's the Fatal 14 list roll call. So if you don't know who them cops are, they patrol the streets of Vallejo today. They are still out there endorsing Hakeem. Yep, endorsing Hakeem. The Vallejo Police Department endorses that man. Sure it does. But I'm not here to bash. I'm not here to bash him. Don't take that as I'm trying to, get any type of recognition off of that or bash him. I'm just stating facts. They endorse it. The endorsements where he getting endorsements. But anyway, so that's basically what I just wanted to cover today. Again, I was talking about chefs, line cooks, restaurant owners, executive chefs. They don't give a fuck. They can care less about their staff as long as they making a dollar and turning the tables. They can care less who work in a restaurant because the door is revolving. They get them in, they get them out. Most chefs come into a restaurant, see the bullshit, and they exit before they even get settled. Some settle in and they get all in there, and then they get treated like shit and they get tossed around. Then they get fired and spit out. Long as you play their little game and you sucking on the titty and sucking the motherfuckers, whatever, all in the corner and shit, you good to go. Kissing some ass a little bit all in the walk-in, you good to go. Number 2, senseless murders. Guys, we got to stop the shit out there. You know, I covered it over and over again. How can we be mad at the police killing us if we killing us too? Kindness for weakness. You can't take people kindness for weakness. You don't know what they're capable of doing. You don't know what they will do. You don't know how they will react. I just said that 3 different ways, but that's the truth. Integrity over money. I will not sell myself short because of a bag. I'm not going to snitch on my nigga because I'm going to get myself free and I can go still make some money off my rap career. Mac Dre. Family and friends. Everybody ain't friends. Everybody ain't family. Just know that. Turn a negative into a positive. Oh, man, you know, some things you got to just let go, man. You know, dust yourself off and try again. Fuck it. Wave that shit behind you. Brandy versus Monica. I chose Monica. A lot of y'all say Brandy. Who cares? I really don't give a fuck, but, you know, the media do. Police brutality. You sons of bitches out there, you fucking punk ass cops. Fuck all y'all. Fuck a mall cop. Fuck a renter cop. Fuck a flashlight cop. Fuck a police trolling down the street. Fuck all y'all. Fuck the government too. Fatal 14. Roll call. Y'all know y'all names. Y'all killed a lot of motherfuckers out there. Good God Almighty. 9, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That is a lot of people since 1997 that y'all murdered. You sons of bitches. And y'all get paid on paid administrative leave. Y'all endorsing other motherfuckers to be mayor and some more shit. Ain't this a bitch? Anyway, that's it for tonight. 30 minutes in. I just wanted to touch bases and let y'all know, man. It's Cutthroat Radio Podcast where I get real cutthroatish and gives a fuck who listening. If you don't want to hear it, so what? Don't call my phone talking about this, that, and the other, because I ain't going to turn it down. I'm not going to stop saying what I'm saying, and I got a thing too. So we can go wherever you want to go. I ain't scared of shit. I ain't got no family. I ain't got no kids. I ain't got none of that. So all of this is, it came and it could go again and I can get it again. So whatever. I love y'all. Hair piece and fish grease. Y'all stay active out there. Fatal 14. Yeah, I roll called you. Might have a target on my back now. Might not. Who cares? People need to know that you're killing out there in Vallejo. And that you need to stop the shit. You need to be tried. You need to be fired, then tried, and sentenced to prison for the rest of your life. See how your kids like it, your kids like it, your wife like it, and all of her side of her family like it. That's what needs to happen. All of y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Cutthroat Radio. CUTTHOAT. Cutthroat Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT. And new music coming along. I will have a theme and all of this stuff will be edited and all that now because I got more time. I ain't got to go run off and do nothing because I could do things on my own and things like that. So just know that I got things in the works. I'm actually going to get some stuff done tonight. I'm going to go pick up some folks of mine and we're going to get in here. We're going to get this stuff cracking because I just need to get in here and get going, man. I thank y'all. I appreciate everything y'all doing. It's a blessing to be able to do this. CUTTHOAT. Men, all should be CUTTHOAT. You bitch.